from the TT for T team, and today I'm going to talk to you about how to create a Google Doc in your Google Drive. Now the first step is just to go sign in to All3N. So then I'm signed into Google, so go ahead and do that. And then once you do, your screen will look like mine or similar to mine when you go to google.com. Now up here in the upper corner, it shows that I'm logged in, and this is my little profile picture. Now if you don't have a profile picture, yours will show up with a little silhouette here. But this is a spot that if you click on that, it'll allow you to sign out if you're not signed out. Across the top here, you're going to notice some other icons. And one of these icons is this grid. And this grid lets you go into some of the apps that people use the most often. And one of those apps is Google Drive. You're also going to see Google Docs, Google Sheets, and Google Slides. All of these components can also be found in Google Drive. So I prefer to start my documents in Google Drive so I can also organize them. So go ahead and click on Google Drive, and that will take you in here to your Google Drive. Now, a few years ago, file servers were commonly used to share files in buildings. Now, it's not uncommon to find that people use places like Google Drive to store things all remotely, and they say in the cloud. And what that means is these files will be accessible to you no matter where you're at or whatever machine you're on. And I think this is just fabulous. It used to be all your files were trapped at school, and now all your files are with you wherever you happen to be on any device. So you can get to your Google Drive on your phone, you can get to it on a tablet, you can get to it on a computer. So ubiquitous, it's everywhere that you are. So to get started and to create yourself a new doc, you go over here to this red New button. And the New button allows you to make folders, and then also those docs, sheets, and slides, those are those apps that I showed you just a moment ago, we can access from here as well. Now what I like to do is start with a folder. So for example, if you have a class, you want to do plus folder, and you can name the folder for your class. And then, like for example, I could call this math or something, and then create a folder. Then it will create this nice little folder for you, and then if you actually click on the folder, you'll go inside the folder, and now you'll see there's nothing here in my math folder. But it's a nice way to start all of your documents and then can organize them in this math folder. So if I'm in the math folder and I go to New, you can create a Google Doc. And that Google Doc will live inside that math folder you just made. So it keeps things neat and tidy for you. So the first thing then you want to do is give that doc a name. And I'm just going to call this one a sample today. And then you are off and running. So now you have your Google Doc ready to go. Now when you're all done, you can click up here on the Google Docs home to take you out of here. And it will take you out to what's called the Google Docs home, and it just allows you to see all the docs that you've been working on recently. You can also click up here on that little grid again and go back to your Google Drive, and that's another way to see the files. Google likes to have more than one way to do things. So now in my list of all my folders, I should go down here and see a math folder. It'll be all alphabetized in here for me. So there's a math folder that I just made today. And inside that math folder, I'm going to find that Google Doc that I just made today. So there you have it, just a little bit about how to access your Google Drive and create your first Google Doc. Thank you for watching TT for T.